Hi, Rebecca. I'm trying to learn Dinosaurology, today the Kannemeyeria, and after we've done it, we're gonna do median plane training. And if you participate in the median plane training, then that's where the almost, and this is the Kannemeyeria. Now, the Kannemeyeria was a large, heavy-bodied creature, about 3 meters long, so basically like an elephant, 3 meters long, and a large and heavy body. So it had a big and heavy body, almost like an elephant, or like a rhinoceros, or whatever you call it. So it was the Kannemeyeria, a large and heavy-bodied creature, 3 meters. It fed on leaves and the roots, which it tore up in great mouthfuls with its strong horny beak. Okay, the beak was horny and strong, and with it could rip out leaves and the roots. And when was it eating them? And with its strong and horny beak was it plucking out or ripping out leaves and roots and ate them. Fossil remains of this animal, of the Kannemeyeria, were found in Africa, Asia and South America. So it lives basically all over the world. Now, in that one thing more here, in the other text there's something written as 2 of the most successful groups of mammal-like reptiles, or therapsids, the Diconodons, such as the bulky Kannemeyeria, and the Cynodons, such as Phylaxodon. Both became extinct during the Triassic, but not before they had left behind them the ancestors of the modern world's most important group of animals, the mammals. Okay, we gotta take 1 or 2 informations of it. The Kannemeyeria was part of the group Diconodons. Diconodons was part of the group Diconodons, and that was one of the first mammal-like reptiles. I think that is enough. I don't think I have to say, they had left behind them the ancestors of the modern world's most important group of animals, the mammals. The Kannemeyeria was part of the group Diconodons, and that was one of the first mammal-like reptile groups. Okay, the difficult names are the Kannemeyeria and the Diconodons. But that's an all, and we're going to say these things with 3 meters, a strong and horny beak, ripping out the fruit, heavy-bodied creature, large, 3 meters, maybe fossils found in Africa, Asia and South America. In Africa, in Asia and South America. Okay, let's take a little look at the world map which we had here on the first thing. Where is Asia, where is Africa, and where is South America? So where would be 200 million years ago? Asia, then here Africa, and where is South America? Now I would say, then it's likely that it would be also in Europe. Maybe even in North America. Maybe even here. Basically what I want to say is, that there's not written that it was also found in Europe and North America, is because it wasn't found yet, but it had left there, so there must be fossils. That is my idea. Okay, the Kannemeyeria Diconodons. Okay, I have a second camera which I'm going to start now. Then I'm going to try to say that again. Diconodons. 3 meters. Heavy-bodied. Where was the thing for bulky? Nowhere. Heavy-bodied creature. Let's try to. I'm not completely concentrated. It's just like. The Kannemeyeria was a dinosaur living 200 million years ago during the Triassic, and it was. I have to say for a second. I'm not doing it for a second, but a Diconodon. the Kannemeyeria. The Kannemeyeria, Kannemeyeria, Kannemeyeria. I'm not sure. The Kannemeyeria. The Kannemeyeria was a dinosaur and it lived 200 million years ago during the Jurassic. It was a big creature, 3 meters big and heavy bodied, and it had a strong and horny beak, and with it was ripping out the roots and leaves and eating them. And fossils were found in Asia, in Africa, and in South America, so everywhere lived the Kannemeyeria. And there is a group of reptiles, which the Kannemeyeria is part of, the Dicynodont, and these type of reptiles, these Dicynodont, Kannemeyeria, Dicynodont. The Kannemeyeria. The Kannemeyeria lived 200 million years ago. It was a dinosaur, and it lived during the Triassic 200 million years ago. It was a 3 meter big, heavy-bodied dinosaur, and it was eating leaves and roots, which it was ripping out of the ground with its strong and horny beak. Fossils were found in Africa, Asia, and South America, so everywhere lived the Kannemeyeria. And the Kannemeyeria is part of a group of the Dicynodont, and that is a dinosaur group which was mammal-like. And that is according to the Golan's Dinosaur Encyclopedia for Children, page 22 and 23. Dicynodont, I have no idea what I said. Dicynodont, I don't know what I said. I'm going to stop the second camera. And that was the Dinosaurology part. If you were here for the Dinosaurology part, you can go directly to the next part of Dinosaurology. We will do another medium plane training if you stay and participate in the medium plane training. Yeah, obviously. We'll bring one leg up. And the body will fall down. Now bring the toes up and down. And the other leg, bring the toes up. Bring the leg up. Now bring the toes up. And to the next exercise, we train stop. We're going to one side. The toes are pointing forward and we're stretching the inner side of the leg. And to the other side. Another mantis go from side to side. Now, the next exercise. One leg up into a right angle with a flex foot, even and hips tall up with the back and pressing from the top against the knee. And the next exercise. Leg up, the other leg, and press again from the top. And do the next exercise. One leg up, and now press from the inside. And the other leg. Bring the leg up, now press again from the inside. Follow the next exercise. One leg up, and we're pressing with the knee up into the side. And the other leg. Up with the leg, the knee presses up into the side. And next exercise. The heavy swing up, last leg up. So, leg up. Right angle with the leg, flex foot, even hips tall up the back, and we're pressing the outside against the knee. And we're opening slow. And closing. Opening. Closing. And we're opening. leg up, and reversing from the outside. Close. Close. And now legs wide apart, and we're breathing in and count down. Clasp legs. And breathing out. Now wait, pause for medium tensioning. I thank you very much.